afternoon. Welcome to Cullman, Alabama, and our famous temperature up here. Governor, I'm glad you could come up from south and join us today, be here with us. Sheila, awfully nice to see you and everybody else here today. My two associate commissioners are with me also, so I'm speaking for all three of us and what we have to say today. It's been an eventful trip down the road since this all began some time ago, and it's just been a real pleasure, though, seeing all this come together over the years. Mayor Townsend and I were both elected in 2008. Hadn't seen one another about 40 years. We were old classmates back in the early 60s, and he and I both made kind of a promise to one another that the times that we served, whatever, we were going to do everything we possibly could jointly together to try to make Cullman a better place than what we found it. So when we leave office, we can take pride in that, saying that we left something better behind. The event that has transpired today, certainly they say no one does something alone by themselves. It takes a joint effort of everything. And today, the largest partnership ever between the city and the county on an economic development project in our history has transpired today. And we all also are so pleased that we can be a part of this today and be part of this announcement for Cullman County. We've gone through all kinds of turmoil in the past 3 months, but that's okay. It's a bump in the road, Governor, and we'll overcome it, as you stated to the President, and I think we all take pride in that. We will overcome this and be better than we were in the past. And that partnership, though, between the city and the county was essential, as we know, for our community to convince Topre to locate here and for our county to meet our commitments that was going to be the result of that. The community commitments could not have been met by one government entity alone. It took a joint effort from the city and the county, the economic development boards, both of those getting together, efforts by everyone involved. We were not involved in that effort all alone, and this effort included a number of things. With the three primary ones that I thought of was that, of course, we had to take care of 222 from 69 down to the plant. That had to be widened to accommodate the additional traffic and the trucks and the heavy loads that's going to be going down through there. Widening the bridge over I-65, essential again to carry the loads, the raw material, and the finished product at this new plant. And this was also accomplished. And finally, the upgrading of the infrastructure necessary for the plant. Again, coming together in a joint effort between all of us that we were able to make this happen. Working together was the right decision. I think the mayor and I meet together periodically. We talk. And the only way we can do this thing by working together. I think we've got the best relationship in Cullman County now that we've ever had in the history of our county. And I'm pleased to be part of that. 350 people are working there now. And an overwhelming majority of those people at Topre reside in our county, here in Cullman County. And that just pleases me to know that we're providing jobs for our people here locally. The city, the county, the state, federal efforts all work together to make this come together and transpire. Governor, in 2003, I was asked to go to Washington, D.C. and meet with Congressman Navajo because there was another part of the puzzle there that we needed to put together, and that was a new interchange out on I-65. 222 and I-65 with additional traffic on that road from Topre and others down there was causing some congestion at Good Hope and the city of Cullman both. So either way they went, you were meeting some heavy traffic and a blockage. Met with Congressman Navajo. He helped us, and we've gotten a long way towards that effort, but we still just a little bit left to get completed on that thing. And we can have it. And I would ask for your assistance in that, in making this possible. I think it's a promise that we made to the folks at Topre, Mr. Chief and them, some time ago, that we would see this thing through and get it accomplished. And we're almost there. So we will get there, I know, working together. We're going to do it. We remind Congressman Navajo every time we see him that the need for this. We don't let up. The governor, ADO office, Greg, you'll hear from us from this all the time. And we'll finally get this accomplished. So congratulations, Topre, and to Cullman County. Thank y'all.
Mayor Max Towns.
Thank you, Dale.
Gosh, who wouldn't love to be mayor of Cullman, Alabama? You know, we're not losers in the state of Alabama. A tornado's not going to get us down, Governor. As a matter of fact, we've won 2 national championships and 2 Heisman trophies on my term. And so, who knows, there may be a repeat next year. Governor, I want to thank you for being here today. Chiba-san, all the Topre, all of our dignitaries and guests today. This is actually a momentous occasion. That proves once again that Cullman and Cullman County is winners because of corporations like Topre. And I work with a great group of people, and I want to take this opportunity to introduce you to those people. And they're in the economic development. Dale Greer, where is Director Peggy Smith? She's in the back. Susan Eller, where's Susan? She's in the back. Jamie Trotman, Kevin Jackson, and our latest, Susie Hood. Now, who wouldn't like this group of recruiters when it comes to industry? They make me look good. I work with the city council. You know, a lot of times you see in government, you see bickering and you see folks not getting along. Well, that's not the case here in Cullman. I want to introduce you to the council that does a terrific job. Our president, Garland Gudger, Dr. Jenny Folsom, Mr. Johnny Cook, and Andy Page. And Clint Hollingsworth is not here. He's had a little knee surgery, and they do a terrific job. Chairman, just so happens I was going to mention that interchange also, since we had the governor here and his staff. Oh, he's already written it down. No wonder he finished in 3 years. We got a smart governor here, doesn't we? But seriously, this is an interchange that's very important, not only to the industrial development, but there's over 24 industries down there. There's 4,000 people. And have you ever heard of a little place called Smith Lake? That's also down there. And we have a lot of people that use that to get to that recreational facility. And so this interchange is very important to us. Topre is a fine company, and Chiba-san is one of the nicest men that I've had the pleasure to meet. And he and I get along great. He's even dressed up today, and he's also got one of these pens, don't you, Chiba-san? I've given you one. But seriously, it is an honor to serve this community and to make this announcement for Cullman County. I think Senator Busman said it very well. Our people here in Cullman County, when they're asked to do something educationally and technically, we can do it. We can get that job done. They're well trained, they're good workers, they're dedicated. Topre, of course, also made a big investment, and we're proud of that, and they have a sparkling reputation in automotive industry, and Cullman is playing a vital role in making sure that their efforts are successful. Chiba-san and your leadership and your team at Topre Worldwide have made a great impact on our community, and I want to thank you for that today. Topre and Mr. Chiba also stepped up to our community, as the Senator mentioned earlier. We were here with Chiba-san after the tornado, and he made a generous contribution to this community, and it was well appreciated. And Governor, I want to thank you at this time also for your efforts. I know that you hadn't been in office long, and we got hit with the most severe storms that this state had ever seen. F4s and F5s all over the place. And it's been a real task, and you have held up well, and you're doing a fantastic job, and your entire staff has been, you're keeping us informed. And I do appreciate those conference calls that we had every week. It was outstanding. And of course, to make this interchange possible, I would once again agree with the chairman that we need federal, state, and local delegation to help us make this possible. And once it's possible, we could see a lot of other things down the road in that area. And I think there'll be some great things happening in that area in the near future. We meshed two cultures together, and we came up with a great friendship. And Topre is responsible for making Cullman a better place to live, work, and play. And we thank you for that. And just to show you how dedicated Topre is, in 2009, the University of Alabama won a national championship. Do you remember this shirt? And this was some shirts that Topre had made when Alabama won the national championship. And on the front, you can see there's the trophy.